Okay. I said screw it. My camera is not working, but my VTuber is. She's gonna be stiff for the rest of the stream because I don't know what's going on with the camera. It's always an issue. So stiff sky it is. So yeah, we're gonna continue Beacon Pines because I have had a week and everything was not working either here on my computer or anything in life. So I said, screw it. You know what? I am gonna stream today. I am gonna have fun. So here we are. In any case, let me just finish up getting the audio ready up because I checked my previous playthrough and everything was really really low. So let us just go ahead and continue. We're gonna have a great time and forget about the week and knowing there's just one more day left, but it's okay, we'll make it through. So without further ado, let us continue and see where we end up being, if we end up dead or not. But yeah, okay, let's go.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes.
Okay, let me actually make sure that this is heard properly. Hello, hello. Actually make sure that this is heard properly.
The end.
Okay, good. Okay, so apparently the audio is good on the stream. So, yeah. I'm calm now. Let us continue. And let's see where we have to go and change our future.
That escalated quickly. Maybe describe. Let's put a pin in this.
Okay, so
Well, time to bust out the tickles. Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms. Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough. Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered. Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh, no. Anna. No, not her.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Okay, so if it's just her hair that's gonna get busted, it's fine. It's hair. Will grow back, I guess. Oh gosh.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess.
Yeah.
Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
What a dick. But it's okay. It's fine. We'll help both. I'll make sure to help both. Okay. God dang it, I don't have time for you two.
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching. Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca. In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Aww. Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
Who knows?
Roxy drew herself up. Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca. Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod. Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Don't get close to the puddle. Oh my god. He says they don't know the dangers. This is stressing me out. Well, let's go. Okay, let's go to the tree house. Bunny. Okay, I guess I talked to everybody before
Mr.
coming.
Nuncreed jumped with a start. Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh my god, what is with this music? Oh my god, what's going on? I mean, he's a weirdo. Can you stop going so loud?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Do not touch me.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help. Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Oh no, it's okay. Like, I didn't know how to get the link of my stream to like send you guys until recently. I was like, where is it? How do I get it? Oh my god. Because since it's my channel, I don't think it's oh, it's stuttering? Give me 1 second, let me check. mean, it sounds good on my end, so I honestly do not know. But yeah, oh my god, my legs. Okay, wait. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I don't know what was going on. I was checking the settings and everything, so. But yeah, everything looks fine. But let me know if you still continue like to have audio issues, because that's my main worry. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, good. Thank you. Yay. Okay, let's go.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
Oh no, I knew it. I knew it. He's an evil person.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest. Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
You asshole, you killed my mama.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth. The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss. As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
But
Wait, this isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
yeah, what? This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something.
This is another
anything that
button.
could help. His hands found a hard object. Maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, thank God. Okay.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. This whole week's been fine too.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I don't trust that. Fuck. Why are you being sus again? I love when characters pick things up because they're so cute. For some reason, they're so cute. Hello. My buddy's okay. I'm so happy. Okay, so I have to go to Mr. Evil Person, and then who else? I can't remember. Nancrete, Fratelli, and Tolliver. I don't know these people by name. I'm never good with names, so we're just gonna talk to everybody. Let's go. Oh god. Okay, let's go. Teenagers. Miss Bunny, ma'am. You never want to talk to me,
okay? Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, had a way of making questions seem like demands. Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Oh gosh, I almost spilled my water.
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
He was like, I have no more time for you. I've given you all of my time. Go away. Thank you. I hate him.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement. Luca handed the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, and he nestled it with both hands.
Okay, so who are the other two people? Oops. I don't know who Miss Fratelli or Mr. Tolliver is. I cannot remember for the life of me. I just got spam comments. I just realized this. How do I... yeah. Okay, there we go. Hi, Alex. Okay, so I don't remember who the fuck these people are. So, oh, no. I thought I was excited. I thought this was the characters, but no. Let us... I don't know. I don't know where to go. They're all in town. Hello, Penguinitos. Penguinito with the odd hands. Ah, God, I can't unsee it now.
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
Little wolf boy. No spoiler. Oh my god. Okay, that's hilarious. Ah, that reminds me. That's spoiler's face. That reminds me of someone. Oh god. Okay, that was hilarious. Because I've been in both of those situations. Yes, Alex. That same person. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I already went here, but I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to. Wait. I think I remember. Because was it the two people that Grams was talking to like the other night? Oh, I've never been here. Oh, I think it's you.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
I found you. For one.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple. With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell. He leaned forward and lowered. He leaned in a bit further. Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
He's like, why are you being suspicious? It's just jam. Take it, I have to go.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink. He leaned in for a final whisper.
Why are you being so... Oh, because he thinks he's in on it? Is that it? Oh gosh.
We all know Beacon Pines.
Oh,
is
they
a
have
great
drugs?
town.
Oh wait.
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Eh, I did not care. Never going back. Okay. Yeah, that was really unhelpful. Not touching the watermelon. I touched it. What if I touch it again? What happens? Oh, I can't touch it again. God dang it. Okay, so then we're gonna get the other suspicious person that was with Grandma the other night. Oh, I'm going so many places. La nenita. La weirdo.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
Ah, there she. The sad mayor. It literally was like just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. He goes away. He's like, well, it's just, you know, this week has been, and he's like, okay, then let me hear you out. That's hilarious.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek. Luca shifted the basket and Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Oh, thank God I didn't leave it with Evil Dog. I don't remember his name. I hate him. But then again, I don't remember anyone's names. Except Becky. I know Becky and Rolo. Those are the only important ones. She gives me Killua vibes from the beginning of Hunter x Hunter. It's like, you're pretty cool. You're 12, but you ask too many questions. You're too weird. Oh. Wow. Cool. Immediately used.
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate. Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
He's like, I'm gonna use you. You better help me. I don't want them to bother me anymore. She doesn't let him talk. She's just making decisions for him. I like her. And she lives in a cottage. You're not even gonna try to get to know me? Dang. Okay, so that's all I have to do? I don't have to do anything else? Have I talked to everybody? I don't know. Let's just try. I haven't talked to Piggy or Fluffy Bunny. He just wants to get some sleep.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I hear stuff. I don't know what I hear, but I hear stuff. Is it you, Alex? Are you in the kitchen? I think so. I was freaking out. I was like, what is that? What is that? That's not me. No stepping on beetles. Okay. Little ducky dude. Oh, another memory with Pop. Yes.
Luca tied a small fishing with the law of attraction.
Oh, I got a key. I mean, he has a point.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Okay. Ooh, a message in the bottle. Okay. Bye, Fasha. Okay. There you go. Okay. I don't think there's anybody here. No. And there's one place I haven't gone yet. This way.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
How dare thee deny me access? But okay. Let's go. Oops. Oh, who are you?
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Okay. Let's go. I don't want to see you.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile. He gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
I'm sorry if I'm very quiet. I'm just very, very entertained. Like, I'm being sucked into the story. So, I'm very quiet.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Oh.
Chapter 4.
Oh, okay.
Dinner
I
with
thought
the Moodwills.
we had to make like a big decision there.
Ilona Moodwill was worried
I
about
will
change.
marry your
A gardener
daughter.
at heart. She
I
understood
shall
the
have her
necessity of
hand in
change,
marriage.
relied on it, even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
Oh god. I'm sorry, the little music was just like I knew that he was gonna be like, hey, my parents are dead, but I got immediately emotional with the music.
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence. Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
Because like, I want the full chisme. I wanna know what happened. Their mom's trying to be like, hey, don't stop crying, it's okay, we got you, let's talk about something else. Beck has no show.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve. Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Wait. Why? She's a chemist? I don't like this.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath. Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended. Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds. Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up. Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people.
Oh shit! Oh, Rollo and Beck are gonna meet. Hell yeah!
But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her.
I can be like, no, stay here, you're good. Or for her to follow me, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know, because I don't want to take her and then she's in trouble again and then, I don't know. What should I do? Rumble, okay.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder. Luca surveyed the roiling clouds. At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential.
Oh, we're staying. Sleepover. Okay, let's see what shade you got.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope. Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look. Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh. Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
Okay, so I'm getting hungry. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and order some food and well, if I order it's gonna be half an hour. Okay, so I'm gonna order some food now and later I'm gonna be in a BRB. So give me 1 second while I order food. Okay, I ordered some food. So as soon as I get like my food, I'll take like a half an hour break. Because I'm gonna be streaming a little bit longer this time around. I think because I have time. I don't have background noise, so this is the first time it's like sounds at least somewhat decent. So I want to continue playing, making this stream a little bit longer. I don't know if we're gonna finish the game. They said that this was like a 6-hour kind of game in like completionist mode. So we might finish the game this stream, we might not, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, let us continue with our sleepover with Beck.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles. Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime. He flipped open the attached card.
Superhero pose.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window. Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Damn, this got real. Oh my god. Shit, these kids. They're going through so much stress. Okay, no, I don't want this emotional shit right now. Nah, after the week I've had, hell no.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night. Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper. Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
That was, wow. That was... These poor kids, I love them. I really do love them.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Oh, thank God we're leaving.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5.
Okay.
Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo.
Ah, shit. He's never told Rollo.
But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes.
Yeah. Sure.
This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh God, this is gonna be drama. This is gonna be like teenage angst drama. Ah, I love you. Oh, oops. Ah, God dang it. It's fine. I feel like she's gonna be in danger at one point. And there's no way I can stop it. Okay, where do I have to meet Rollo? Damn, you never stop reading. Okay, so she is definitely those type of characters that like she's like reading, and it could be your story, but not really. I hate you so much. I hate this fucker. Jesus.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing. Rollo scoffed. Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Oh my god, no. I don't like this.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger. The words hung in the cold night air.
Oh my god. Wow. Wait. I just realized what. Oh no. This is not good. Oh no. I don't like this. No. He's my buddy. No. No, I'm going back.
Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
No, I didn't like this. Wow.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Oh, shit. Vent, fuck it. Get angry. Feel emotions. Okay, so he's not doing anything else, okay. Aww. I don't like his
Gran
son.
cooed gently from the hallway. Luca just wanted to be alone.
Oh, he's so cute. He's so sad. This is making me feel all the feelings.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Ah, there we go. That's good. It's gonna be miserable. Bakrella. I hate him. I hate this. Boy, aren't you gonna change clothes? You've been wearing the same clothes for 3 days. Or has it just been 1 day? I don't know. We've been going back and forth, so. Let's go. But what do you want to do then?
Luca dozed off again.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be emo all day and nobody's gonna change my mind and I'm staying home. I'm not going.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Oh? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. Ah! No. Oh no. Okay. Oh god. I thought I got stuck. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, almost there. No, I'm not trying to make you go to the festival. I'm just trying to kick that book. There we go.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic. Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often.
Oh.
Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental.
Aww.
He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Oh shit. My new friend. My true friend. The one who doesn't tell me at least my dad's not dead. Like, my true friend.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
Wait, I think my food just got here. Oh no. No, not yet. Okay.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad? Where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture.
Why are these streams always
he
so
was sitting
weird?
in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him, older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face.
Oh my god.
And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son.
Oh shit. So I can be an evil person.
Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames.
Oh my
In
god.
a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun. Luca rubbed his eyes.
Okay, so my food just got here. That was weird and creepy. So I'm gonna leave it here for at least half an hour. Or actually, never mind. I'm gonna stop it. Actually, let me get my food. I'm gonna stop it where it has music, so you have at least music on the BRB, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm gonna wait until I get like a little music place, and then I'll eat.
The kind,
Oh my
concerned
God,
face
that
of his
blew
cousin
my
came into
headphones.
focus.
Okay, let's go.
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Aww.
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
Okay, there we go, music. Okay, and we're kind of in a good spot too. It's not in the creepy vibe area that it was a few minutes ago. So, I'm gonna go up on a BRB. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. I ate. I'm full. And I had realized the moment I put BRB, the music of the game just stopped, and I was like, you know what? I already put BRB, so I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna chill, and it's okay. I'll find out how to edit something in later, or whatever. But yeah, let us continue with the story. I'm sorry if I sound mucusy. When I eat, I get mucusy. I don't know why. But it's okay. And my headphones exploded again, but let's go.
Luca took a deep breath. Chapter 6. Through Thick and Thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Uh-oh.
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head. Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
I mean, I'm guessing it's his treehouse, right? Because it's the only place. If it isn't the treehouse, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't want to talk to these evil people. What happened?
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look. Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod. For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Okay. I'm going the treehouse. Why do you keep fishing? Okay, so it's not a treehouse. Space adventure dungeon. Oh, stupid. You are gonna be future her. Okay. Okay, so wait. I should talk to everybody, even the evil people, just in case they give me anything. Okay, so I guess not.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Okay. Okay, so I guess not everything's important. Can I go inside of here? Nope. Oh, wait.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
I know where to go. It's the library. It's pretty obvious. I just thought it was like the treehouse because it's their place. Oh, okay, that's why she. Okay.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement. Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing. Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
I have no idea what any of this means. This is like speaking alien to me. I don't know. I'm a horrible. I'm just. Fifth issue? No spoilers. And immediately to spoilers. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, it is spoilers. And that's how they like
Luca
a major
grabbed the
spoiler.
modern science of atomic radiation from the shelf.
Oh, okay, I just had to. Okay. I guess this is it. Issue and fifth. Okay, yeah, fifth issue. Fifth issue
Luca
of
grabbed
what?
natural photography.
There's. It's not. Oh my gosh. I'm
Luca
horrible.
grabbed
No,
natural-
no, it's fine.
Luca grabbed the adventures.
No.
Luca grabbed the adventures.
Damn it. Dang! Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, Issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition. Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word. He continued flipping.
Grift and. Grab my grift and grab. Right.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
Oh, so it's Griffin. It's the other one that was like, hey, did you finish at the library? What? What? Okay, I know where to go. So let's see. Excuse me. I just choked on saliva. Hello, Griffin. I have finished in the library.
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog. Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog. Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Ugh.
He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper. He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
Pick up when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the steps.
Luca finished off the
Okay, so
remainder of the
yeah,
corn
she
dog.
is like, hint, hint, where to go, please, done. Oh, so it's not her. Near the fountain, up the step. Oh, up the step.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
I swear to God. Ah, look. I was just about to walk past him and go into the tree house. He's already here. Oh.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
My bro. Mi pana. The true one. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
This is getting too emotional. I can't. I honestly, when I started this game, I didn't even want to play this game, honestly. I was like, look, it's adorable, but it doesn't look like the type of game I would play. I was wrong. I am so invested in this story and in these characters. I love every single thing about this game. Like, oh my god, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I haven't even finished it, but 10 out of 10. Honestly, best game I've played in a long while. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for upgrading our weapons for when they follow us to the treehouse. Thank you. Because it's all sweet, it's all nice, it's very cutesy at the moment, but this game has taught me nothing stays calm or nice for a long while. I love you, buddy. I love you. But can't wait. Everybody else can wait. I don't care, buddy. I have balloons too.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter. Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
I don't like this. Because I feel like I might be overthinking things. But I've had a really bad week. From starting Monday, like, I've had a really bad week. Like, bad news almost on a daily basis. So, this game getting emotional and giving me like, hey, you know, things happen, but you'll be okay. It's like, I don't need this right now. I need peace at the moment. I don't need this whole universe thing that's happening.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried everything I've done. I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran. Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder. Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
My lady.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Oh, thank you. See? See? Nothing stays calm or cute or peaceful for too long.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse. It was not fireworks.
Oh no.
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
No. No. What the fuck?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
Yo, okay. I thought it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like, I thought, you know what, maybe in the future, in like almost a year, someone passes away, one of them too. But no, it's just, they get frozen. Qué bueno, hermano, ya estaba en Pennsylvania. Qué bueno, me alegro. Like, okay, let's just.
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't.
Look, I know the type of game this is. Just give me.
I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
No.
There are more endings. More possibilities. I can feel it.
Okay.
We're just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Let's go here.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Oh.
He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Okay, so this is where we left off yesterday, that they practically got kidnapped and murdered. And this is like the other ending, so good. change.
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice. Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
Huh. Well, he has a coat. I don't.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. 2 faint seams were visible along the surface. Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying. Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation. With a resigned sigh, Luca responded. Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
Okay. Okay. Nothing. Oh god. Wait. Isn't that the same sign? Wait, no. Oh no. Okay, so this is where the tree is, back at my own place, right? That there's nothing else. This is where my house is. And this is the sign of the town. Okay. Oh, okay, so I guess I just figured it out a little too, like, fast. But what can I shuck? I don't know. I don't know what to shuck. Oh. Oh, a snowball. I hate aiming in this game. Yep. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. There you go. Yep. Oh my god.
Stood in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read.
Yeah, and there's where the tree house was. Okay, let's go.
The fencing glistened, each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice. Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice. The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Alright, that weird dream. There's a lot of shit going on. Like, this continues to get crazier and crazier. But I wonder if this Beacon Pines is actually in the future, so we might actually meet him like as an adult, like as an evil person.
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Aww, you're a dick though. You're a bully.
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt. Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy. The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
I wouldn't sit in snow and just chill.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
It's like, yeah, I'm being a bully because I want you to fight back. If you don't want to fight back, then I'll continue bullying you. It's like, you shouldn't bully anybody regardless. Exactly.
Iggy now wept openly. He wiped his nose with a sleeve. Luca gave a warm chuckle. Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes. Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
Okay, Roy Mustang, little... it's raining. I know, it's raining, it's raining. It's sunny, but it's raining.
Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut. That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
I mean, kind of turned into a monster. You got chased by evil people, and in another fucking situation, you would have been killed. But okay.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
Okay, let's go.
He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know, it wasn't really like this.
Was it not?
The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you?
Oh no.
Luca snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Well, let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. Now, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes.
Oh shit.
What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca? Is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Who are you?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively. Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger,
Okay, I like the new character now.
Iggy felt his clenched fists lower. Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor. When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
I like Nat. It's adorable.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just asking. I just want to know how long I have to keep streaming. Because I want to keep playing. But since I'm waiting on these guys to come back, I just want to make sure that you guys don't hear them come over.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Damn, 3 more hours? Let's go. I don't care if I don't go to sleep on time.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off. Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented. Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes. Nat took a deep breath in. Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers. For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold. Until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
Oh, the original. So what happened here that fucked up all the alternate universes?
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
Yeah, the source. Let's go Final Fantasy 14 kind of bullshit in here. But let's go.
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably. He looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him. He sprinted off into the pale distance.
If this is really hell, I'm leaving. Bye!
As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out. Chapter 6. The Source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to Perennial Harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know. Luca stopped. The tree was gone. Uprooted and moved, he dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
Aww.
There was no reply, just snow-covered silence. Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh, okay, so I'm kind of getting it. I got kind of confused in the whole like thing, but I kind of get it. Okay, so they just replicated the whole town, moved them there because this one like exploded in ice.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Uh-oh.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Oh no, is this Rollo and
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I mean, no, it can't be them because he wouldn't recognize his grave. So that's fine. I'm thinking way too much, way too ahead of myself. It's fine.
Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head. Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve. Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
Okay, let's go.
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid. Luca rolled his eyes with realization. Iggy stifled a chuckle.
You're the one who sent the Shikigakure on fire! And Rolo thought it was his fault, and he took the blame so that Rolo wouldn't get... How dare thee! How dare thee as a bully!
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Okay, at least he got a weapon. Uh-huh. I'm making sure that I don't miss anything. Okay. To the hole we go. Throw that shit in.
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts. Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation. Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Okay, so he's like a minion, and he has more minions on his team. There's a bigger boss in this.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin. Kerr snapped his fingers. Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance. Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole. Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence. After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration. Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air. With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Oh, shit. Ooh, ah. He's like, shit, I'm gonna fire. And they're like, wow.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
Uh-oh.
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side.
No.
Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Hey.
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see
no.
Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
Kick him. Kick him. No, but
Mr. Kerr gasped.
Hey, you lived long enough and you're an evil person. Can you just let go and let my friend live? Thank you.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody. Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack. Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
No, I hate this game. Everybody dies.
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
Like, he's 12. This boy is 12 years old. It's like, damn. In all of his universes, he's sad and crying and like losing friends.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
No.
A calm settled over Iggy's face. Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
I don't know. No, you're not gonna know. Ah! Fuck. What happens if I refuse though? I die? I don't want to. I don't want to. We can always come back. But holy shit, is it hard to do. Like, I hated him at first. I would have been like, fine, do it. I don't care for you. But he got his moment. He got too close to my heart, so it's hard.
Luca had no
Okay,
choice
there
but
you
to
go.
refuse
I did
Iggy's
not
request.
choose.
He tightened his
I did
grip
not
and
choose.
reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in
Yeah,
a
it's
good word
just
for you
about
with
a
the
name.
founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
Yep, that's a bad ending.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
I know, I get it. Look, it was a hard decision to make. I don't need your judgment, narrator. Thank you. Fine. I'll go if accept that. I'm gonna let him go.
Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request.
This is gonna hurt like a
With a
motherfucker.
quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy. The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Aww. Matt, don't start.
We have some idea what that would look like. A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Hell yeah. Fuck fuck corporations trying to screw up fucking nature and shit. Let's go.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow.
Trudging to the snow.
Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew.
I just realized I don't know the
Closer
song.
to destiny.
Slay. Go.
To be continued in
And what?
Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
What?
Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm?
What?
Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good?
No, that's bullshit. If it is true, I'm gonna piss. That's bullshit.
I was even starting to like Iggy.
I did too.
No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Okie dokie. Okay, so this is... Okay, let's go back. And... break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
So we went back before they had their moment. Their like very emotional moment of like, fucking life, fucking destiny, I hate this shit. They don't have that in this fucking alternate. Aww. Okay, let's go.
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence. Okay, so it's getting a little bit hot. It is like 10 p.m. So I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's go. Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
Damn it, wait. Okay, never mind.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Oh.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper. The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Okay, so no, I don't think Grandma's evil. I don't think Grandma's evil. She's just breaking into the thing to stop them. I think they're good people. I think that the people in this family are good people. I'm hoping at the moment, because I don't think Grandma's a bad person.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand. Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask. Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared.
I refuse to believe that she's a normal person.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Let's go.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up. Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh. He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped. The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
I don't like you, you fuck. Bye. I am talking to you. You're an evil person. But I should talk to you in case you have words. I don't like you. You're not a good person. She keeps reading. She never stops. I don't know.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner. The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug. lopped his arm on Gus's shoulder. With a glimmer in his eye, Kurt gestured grandly toward the horizon.
Okay, bye. Oh, that might be it. Probably. Now that you mention it, they probably did went down a hill. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Wait, 6 years ago, the same, like he was 6 years old. He's 12. His dad would die when he was 6, which was 6 years ago. And then that other dude also died 6 years ago, so they're all buried in that other Beacon Pines. Okay. I'm sorry, my back just cracked, so okay. Okay, so they said, hey guys, leave for a week and come back later. I don't know. I don't know. I'm unsure. Oh, another day. Fasha, what do you want me to fish now?
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
Look at me, Fasha. I am fishing. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Luca tied a bent nail onto the line. If all you have is a hammer,
Oh, oops. I was reading the comments, I wasn't paying attention. Wait.
Luca tied a bent nail. If all you have is a hammer.
Let's see. Hey. 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 There we go. Ah. Okay, let's go. Let's go with Rollo. Rollo!
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry, Rollo. I skipped through something. Ah. What the fuck? Bro! Yeah, he really does. I hate aiming. Damn it. Oh, damn it. There you go.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
Okay. Right. They still saw, like... No, did they see a dead body? No. They hadn't seen the dead body. Okay, this is when he went alone. And Rollo didn't go with him, because whenever Rollo got in with him, Rollo ended up in a bad place. This is when he went alone. And then he almost got captured. Okay. This whole back and forward thing is like, yeah. Wait, wasn't Gran like getting her suit fixed?
Rollo let out a low whistle. Luca shot back a look. Luca gazed out the window.
I don't think Gran is an evil person. I'm pretty sure she's not.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Good, no spooky, scary nightmares. Oh, and he changed. Okay. What? Give me 1 second. 1 second. You want? Oh.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rollo strutted across the room.
I know exactly where. I know exactly where.
Flung open the cabinet with confidence.
No, stop. I know where it is.
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
Okay. Can I...
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Let's go! Be careful with it, please.
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rollo's back. The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them.
Don't touch.
Their eyes searched for anything amiss, but the only distinct feature was its impeccability. As Beck pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Ah, shit. What are you gonna do if she's evil? You're a child. You can't do anything. Nobody's gonna believe you. Okay. Oh, we're gonna cause a fire.
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Don't.
He smacked his lips. Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper. Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
A grand jam gram.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it. Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb. Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text. He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle. Rollo looked up with heightened surprise. Rollo's finger traced across the page. Rollo scanned through several more pages. Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly. Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages. Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Hey! Language! You're 12.
Luca slammed the drawer shut. A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes. They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines. Rollo carefully traced the path with his finger. He jabbed down at the end point.
Ah, shit, she's gonna blow up everybody up. Oh, shit, oh my god, I can't.
Luca looked up from the map.
Oh.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Another baddening.
The
Come
kids
on.
looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence. A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs. The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump. Thump.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here to help.
Thump. At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life. Rollo shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Don't fucking move.
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure. With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Oh my god.
From the dark corner, they saw something move. Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
Okay, he's just gonna cuss, it's fine.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver!
Chapter 7.
Ah, shit.
The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Ah, shit. What are you doing? What are you doing with my grandma? What is all this?
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
Good cop. Cop. Chill. No, I can't be chill because he's not gonna tell us anything, is he? But he's pretty calm. So chill might be the way to go. If I go hard, he might panic. I'm gonna go with chill first.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation. Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits. He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin. Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave. Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks. Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment. Luca gestured to the corner. Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings. Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists. He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
Don't let him go.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch. He punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Son of a bitch! Let it go! God damn it!
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He locked us down there. What an asshole.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
What happens if they all die? And these kids are just left here. And then everybody's like, oh my god, these people are missing and the kids too. And nobody can find them and they starve to death there. What happens then, Mr. Tolliver? What happens then?
They looked bewildered at each other. They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
Okay, I got it.
We certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Okay, I don't think it gave us anything new. Okay, let's go. Back on.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Of course, Rollo is like the bat, like...
Rollo swaggered past
not
the
the
chair
back
which
top,
propped up
but
the
like
slumping
the...
Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl. Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice. Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table. He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and
like, God damn
lifted his head.
Trying to wake you up.
He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint. The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up. Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate. The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe. Rolo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again. Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears. Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever. He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy. His voice faded to a whisper.
Okay, so see, Grant is fine. Grant is a good person. Just trying to save the fucking town too. Okay.
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
The stress got to him. He passed out.
Repentant grimace.
Shit, Mr. Penguin. Wait, do you have any spoilers? You do not have any spoilers. For once.
Chapter 8, 6 Feet Under, 3 Towns Over. The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth. Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod. Rollo muttered under his breath. Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing.
Oh, whoops.
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Oh shit, it's not really Gran. Like, I think I know the answers and I don't.
The question hung in the air.
She.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
That's true. What are you gonna do with the unconscious person, you know?
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
I don't like this.
He held perfectly still, tempering his
shit,
breath.
I hadn't
And
realized.
listened closely.
Shit.
She was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be a... Okay. So, we're gonna check on Mr. Tolliver. I thought I could finish the whole game in this one stream. And I want to continue streaming because these guys haven't arrived yet. But actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm not even gonna check on Mr. Tolliver. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. It's okay. But yeah, I'll leave it here. I'll probably play during the weekend or tomorrow. But I'm so curious of what's going on. But yeah, I'm sorry you had to handle with my very stiff VTuber. Because my camera just doesn't work. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the stream. Have a good night, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.